Cheating is harmful and life-threatening, and this recap of the movie Knock Knock will prove it to you. Evan refuses and Belle punches him in the face, after which she begins to cry. Suddenly, the man's phone starts ringing. It's Karen. The girl threatens to answer his wife unless he agrees to do it with Belle. Desperate, Evan does everything that his demand of him and Genesis recorded on video. At one point, the man manages to free himself and throws Belle onto the floor here. Tags Genesis. But she defends herself with a fork. The girls manage to throw him to the floor, after which they tie him to a chair with an electrical cord and put on an impromptu show for him. Belle puts headphones on Evan, and Genesis turns the music to full volume, causing the man to nearly go deaf. Suddenly, they hear the doorbell ring. It's Luis. He's come to pick up. Karen's sculpture, Genus, opens the door for him. The man sees the statue is defaced and threatens the girl with violence. He hears strange noises and goes inside a house just to find Evan tied up. But instead of freeing him, he runs to catch the girls who are smashing Karen's sculpture. The anxiety gives Luis an asthma attack, but he can't find his inhaler in his jacket. Belle and Genesis manage to sneak it out of his pocket. The man tries to get the inhaler back, but slips on a piece of sculpture. He hits his head when falling and stops showing signs of life. The girls just laugh and don't even think about calling the paramedics. They turn Luis's body into a red sculpture and send different messages from both men's phones to make it seem as if Evan found out about his wife's affair with Luis and took his life out of jealousy. The ghost then hide Luis's body in the trunk of the car. Vale and Genesis return to Evan and tell him that he betrayed his family, which means there will be no mercy at dawn. The ghosts dig a makeshift grave in the backyard meant for Evan to scatter his clothes and destroy all the statues of his wife. They turn everything in his house upside down. Belle and Genesis even break his children's toys. The girls go back to Evan and cut his hair. After that, they break his vinyl records, ruin paintings, make holes in the couch, fight with pillows, and find guns. They suggest that Evan play hide and seek. He has 30 seconds to hide if they don't fight him. Before dawn, they voluntarily leave his house. The man grabs a knife and hides in the kitchen. Belle and Genesis look for him all over the house. Evan runs outside but falls and drops the knife. The girls catch up with him. They tie him with a hose, drag him to the hole they dug the day before, and throw him down. After this, Belle and Genesis bury Evan in the pit, leaving only his head above the ground. They demand the man calls Karen and confesses everything to her. But instead, he begs to call the police. The girls pick up one of Karen's statues, lift it up and say 3, 2, 1, and drop stop it next to Evan's head. Belle and Genesis start laughing and tell that this whole ordeal was just a game. They just have this hobby of seducing, torturing, and destroying married men's families. Genesis shows Evan a video of him doing it with Belle while the man watches. She uploads the video to his Facebook profile. The girls go after another victim and take Evan's little dog with them. Leaving the man alone to his fate, the house is in complete shambles. Everything is scattered. Pictures are painted. Statues are ruined and everything is smashed. Karen and the children return to see all this destruction. Evan's son comes to the conclusion that Daddy was having a party. Do you feel sorry for poor Evan, or do you think that he deserved all this punishment? Hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and don't let strangers into your house. You've been watching the Film Reel channel. I'll see you later.